Welcome. This session is on using the P5000i digital fiber inspection microscope with the TB2000. To get started, press the home hard key on the TB2000 and that takes us to the home page. Take the USB probe and insert it into the USB port that is on top of the TB2000. The microscope icon now appears. Click it to make it yellow. That turns on the scope and launches it to the results page. By holding the results hard key on the mainframe for 2 seconds, the TB2000 OTDR will switch from the scope page to the OTDR page. This means that while running an OTDR in Fiber 1, Fiber 2 could be inspected with the probe. Hit the Setup Hard key, and there are a few choices. First is the basic profile. The basic profiles are single mode UPC, single mode APC. For tip, the standard probe ships with a standard tip with a BAP1, that's a basic barrel assembly. The capture button is a small gray circular button on the probe. That button can freeze the image or freeze and test it. Auto centering is preferred. That ensures the image is always in the center of the screen. In box 2, it says directory is going to the disk. Select the directory. Press the file hard key. In the upper right corner, hit the Explorer soft key and select a folder on the left side of the screen. In this case, disk is selected. Create a directory over here and select that directory, but whatever folder is highlighted is where your stored results will go. Go back to the setup page, and once again the TB shows all stored images or tests will go to the disk folder. Select file naming, hit the right enter key. Whatever letters are typed in will automatically appear in the file name. So fiber was typed in, and the fiber number is selected from over here. If any of these icons are selected, they will appear in parentheses, and that means that information will auto-populate. So I hit enter, and we see the file name is going to be fiber plus fiber number. So the word fiber shows up, and 7 is auto-populated. The fiber number is entered down here. Change fiber number increment means every time you want to test, the fiber number will change, or you can select no increment and the number won't change. This information over here in box 4 is other job information that might be associated with the job. Go to the results hard key. And on this page, for the soft keys, there's a high mag button and a low mag button. When the large rectangular gray button is pressed on the probe, that switches from high mag to low mag and back to high mag. The lower right soft key has full screen and mosaic. Mosaic will show before and after pictures, up to 4 images at one time. Click it, and it goes back to full screen. There is a focus bar on the left, so once that bar reaches its highest point, that's the maximum focus. If the image, it goes away because the connector was removed. Once that connector is reinstalled, notice that it comes back in focus and in center, so it's ready to be tested. Press the small gray circular button on the probe, or in the upper right, there's a soft key for test. If the button on the probe is hit, or that test button is hit, it will now test the probe against the international standard. In this case, it's a clean fiber, and it shows up as a pass. If save is selected, it will save the image as a JPEG, or select the file hard key, go to report, select report. Remember the name was already auto-populated, so it's going to be fiber 7. Hit enter, and now that image will be turned into a report, and go to the Explorer hard key as a PDF file. So to see that report, select the File hard key, select the Explorer. All results were stored to the disk. There is Fiber 7 as a PDF. If it is highlighted and loaded, now we have a report that shows pass-fail, shows the images, and shows all of the job information. If the fiber just needs to be cleaned and plugged in, then the testing and documentation can be bypassed. But if documentation is required, then pass-fail and documentation can be done directly on the T-Bird.